I'm Alan Hocknell and I'm Senior Vice President of Research and Development at Callaway Golf. Yeah, we have the new Epic Flash drivers coming in 2019. That comes in a standard model and a Sub-Zero model. So between the two models, we cover pretty much every golfer type possible. The standard model may be aimed at being able to correct certain errors in your game, correct shot shape using weighting technology. And the Sub-Zero model also being able to correct ball flight or introduce certain tendencies in ball flight that elite players might prefer. Both of them share a brand new face technology though, in flash face technology, and that's intended to enhance ball speed for everybody. So the Epic Flash driver incorporates not just a new face design, but also a whole new design methodology. And that is really where we have decided that we try to challenge ourselves to see if we could teach a computer to learn how to design driver faces. And if it could learn to design driver faces, could it end up designing faces that are better than the ones that we, the human designers, design? If it could do that, it would be because it could really understand the relationships that are quite complicated between different parts of the face and different parts of the head, maybe in greater detail than we had been able to in the past. So we set about that task. It relies on having the ability to simulate the collision between a club and a ball in a great amount of detail and a lot of accuracy, and then taking that capability and adding to it machine learning techniques, and those are sort of a branch of artificial intelligence. So we're really using AI to try to produce a method for designing driver faces that would be producing more ball speed than we've had before. Yeah, so this is the flash face, and it's different from a lot of faces that we might have had in the past. A lot of those faces would have been a lot thicker in the center and thinner towards the edges, or uniform thickness even. This has a very unusual combination of thick and thin areas, some of them right adjacent to one another. It's actually thinnest right in the center as well. So a very unusual design for sure, something that we weren't really all that certain about when we saw it for the first time. But the physical prototypes that followed the computer simulations suggested that yes, this would give us more ball speed. From there on, it was really a challenge to start to understand, well, why are each of these pieces of the face the thickness that they are? And could we manufacture it? And if we could manufacture it, could we even measure it to prove that what we were actually receiving was what we designed? So we had to go through all of that as well, and sure enough, that this is now a forged face insert, a relatively unique forging process required. It's then machined 100% on the other side of the face to produce really precision part. So once we can confirm that we're actually making the parts that we need, we can laser weld those into the Epic Flash, and that gives us a ball speed enhancement on top of what we already get from having jailbreak technology inside of this head. Yeah, having access to a really large computing resource has helped us a lot in terms of the way that we can cycle through a large number of designs much faster than before. And as well as giving us speed, it's also given us the opportunity to teach that computer to learn. And with that, it's starting to come up with designs that we would have never dreamt of. So it's not only giving us speed, it's giving us insights into design and possibilities for performance that maybe we wouldn't have come up with ourselves. We have a relatively large supercomputer. We bought a new one based on what we knew it took to actually design an Epic Flash. It's in the millions of dollars overall, and it's our goal to make sure that that thing is working full time. So with Epic Flash, the average golfer is going to see ball speed gains, and not just any type of ball speed gains. Your best shots are going to get better, as well as the shots where you don't quite hit the center of the face. And we're recording ball speed gains from 1.5 to around 3 miles an hour. And that's a really meaningful advantage when it comes to the total distance down the fairway. Yeah, you're right. You know, these drivers sell at relatively premium price points, and it's a concern of ours. But at the same time, we know that we're putting in value to these products. The performance that we're getting maybe justifies some of the cost. And the level of difficulty in making these clubs and the level of investment we need to go to in order to even design clubs to this level, I think are some of the reasons why the price point has to go up. I think that Callaway's future is bright. You know, we have this focus on product performance at the center of our business strategy. And as long as we can continue to innovate, then we should be able to produce the performance that golfers around the world can see would be an advantage for them.